Get you another check of your certified most accurate forecast on this Sunday morning with meteorologist Jill Swed. A great Sunday, a great week ahead, maybe a little rain somewhere in there.
Right, and the rain is what gets us to more of a fall feeling that you're probably all going to want to soak up and enjoy as we go into the upcoming week. So this is what we're tracking as we close out the month of August. High temperatures only in the 70s. Also, our first crisp, kind of cool mornings of the season. A little bit more sunshine is in store as we close out the upcoming work and school week and look closer to the Labor Day holiday weekend. Satellite and radar through the overnight hours. We're monitoring a few showers, even some rumbles of thunder. They are now long gone. And in fact, a lot of the clouds breaking up here as we get your Sunday underway, but we're not quite done with the showers quite just yet. Temperatures still plenty warm, feeling a little summer-like in the city. 84 our forecast high. Many other areas topping off right around 80. That includes Indiana and Washington. How about 82 in Uniontown? Also for Beaver. Meanwhile, those areas north and west, you're going to see that boundary cross a little bit sooner, so temperatures will be held to the mid to even upper 70s this afternoon. Here's a breakdown of the next 4 days. Again, an isolated shower chance for us, especially south and east of the city. As we break down the next 12 hours, we will see some hints of sunshine at times like we're dealing with right now as the sun is waking up. Into the afternoon, talking about after about 1-2 o'clock, that's when 1 or 2 of those showers could sneak in. We'll take a closer look with Futurecast here in just a second, but pretty quickly things will dry out and we will stay relatively dry as we get the new week started. The big change, though, will be the drop in temperature. 75, very comfortable tomorrow. How about just the lower 70s Tuesday and Wednesday with those lows well into the 50s. So we're awaiting a cold front that eventually will draw in that cooler and drier air. It looks to set up cutting right across parts of Washington, Allegheny, also Armstrong and even Jefferson counties as we approach about 2 o'clock this afternoon. So those areas just ahead of that front. Talk about you in Waynesburg, even just south of I-70 across Washington, Westmoreland and Indiana counties. That's where we could see the initial start of some of those really stray light rain showers. The rain is going to be light. This boundary doesn't have a whole lot of moisture to work with. So it's going to kind of rain, wrap up quickly, move on, and eventually things will dry up as we approach about 5-6 o'clock this evening. Still could see some showers lagging behind over into the ridges. So talk about into Preston, Garrett, and even Somerset counties as well. But it won't take long for everything to move east and eventually that drier air to push in. You're going to notice a change in the air in the morning, maybe not so much with the temperature, but certainly the feel. And as that fall-like air continues to seep in, it's moving over the warm waters of Lake Erie. It will spark some lake effect rain showers tomorrow afternoon. Everything looks to stay north of 422, closer to I-80, but still with that flow coming off of the lake, keeping us cool during our days over the next couple of afternoons. It could bring a few more showers closer to the city of Pittsburgh. That will be on Tuesday. That is also the coolest day of the week, a high just barely in the lower 70s. It's going to be a little breezy as well, so certainly giving us that fall preview. Temperatures eventually dropping down into the low 50s, possibly even the 40s for some of us as we wake up on Wednesday. That begins our sunny stretch that will carry us through the end of the week. And as we check out the numbers in your 4-day plus warmer forecast, temperatures will recover, getting closer to 80 degrees. And that looks like how we will spend most of Labor Day weekend. So overall, looks great as we head into the holiday weekend. At this point, maybe you're thinking ahead what you want to do with an extra day. Plenty of time outside looks to be on the menu for probably a lot of us.
Already looking forward to next weekend, and it looks great. There's nothing better than that.
Yeah, this week's going to be great for us. Just getting over those showers today. It's going to be a good one.
Oh, good news.